Everybody, this is Dream, and today we have a 10-game slate. There is a million injuries on the slate. It is pretty crazy. I really don't have a ton of great plays today because there's so many injuries. It's going to make or break our lineups. So you're going to have to wait on injury information really to make good options here. We do have some good options, but the best options are going to come later as we find out who ends up playing and who doesn't. We have a ton of questionable and doubtful players on this slate, so we're going to start with our injury report here. Before I get started, can you guys smash that like and subscribe button? It really does help the channel a lot. For the Pacers, Halliburton and Duarte are both questionable. For the Spurs, basically everybody other than Vassell and Collins is probable or questionable. Vassell and Collins are questionable. Sochan and Basley and Langford are out. For the Wizards, Beal and Kuzma are out. For the Pistons, Cunningham, Bogdanovich, Stewart, Burks, and Diallo are all out. For the Raptors, Barnes, Trent Jr., and Achua are questionable. For the Rockets, Tate is out. For the Grizzlies, Adams and Clark are out. For the Hornets, Rozier and Oubre are doubtful. Williams is doubtful. Hayward and Smith Jr. are questionable, and Ball is out. For the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving is questionable, and Tim Hardaway Jr. is questionable. For the Bucks, Crowder is out. Middleton is out. For the Jazz, Sexton is out, Markkanen is out, and Clarkson is out. For the 76ers, Embiid and Harden are both questionable. For the Warriors, Wiggins is out. For the Bulls, DeRozan and Caruso are questionable. For the Blazers, Nurkic is questionable, Grant is out, Simmons is out, and Winslow is out. Little is also questionable. For the Suns, Ayton is out and Durant is out. For the Kings, Huerta is questionable. For the Thunder, Shea Alexander is questionable, and Kenrich Williams is out. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Bamba are out. So we have a ton of injuries today. Bigger slate, obviously, but those injuries are really going to make or break the slate. So I do have 6 players I think are definitely useful today. However, there will be more opening up as we get that injury news, especially if like Harden is missing, which would give Maxey a boost and some others. But right now, we do have Monte Morris as a top-tier play. He's played really well as a starter for the Wizards. His price has popped up a little bit since he's back in the starting lineup, but he does have some upside here. He doesn't have big-time upside, but he's still somebody that's interesting. He's had, as long as he can get over 30 minutes, which he should now that Beal is also out, he should be good to go here and have a good matchup, especially against a team that's really not going to do much to slow him down. Then we're going to look at Denny Avdija for the Wizards. He plays really well whenever one of the top 3 guys on their team is out, as he usually jumps into being a starter, and that will be the case today. He's priced up, but he's still underpriced for what he usually does in those games. He usually gets over 30 fantasy points, and so he's got a great matchup here against the Spurs, and he's got a lot of upside as a result. Then we're looking at Porzingis for the Wizards. Now he's priced up too, and he has had some low floor games, but his ceiling is about as big as you can get here against the Spurs, a team who he actually did really good against last time with 54 fantasy points. I don't necessarily think he's a must-play, but he's definitely a great play on the slate. However, some other guys becoming better plays might hurt him. Walker Kessler looks really solid today. He should get over 30 minutes in this one with Markkanen out and some guards out. He should be a top-tier featured player. And his price has also dropped some, which is very nice, so it gives him some good upside here, though he is a little bit risky to the fact he's had some floor games lately. Then we're going to look at Draymond Green, who I really do kind of like today. He has some good upside. His price is cheap, and with several guys out for the Warriors, he definitely has some utility here. He tends to get, play pretty well in these type of situations, so I look for him to be a decent option on the slate against a team that might have some guys out. And then Jalen Williams for Oklahoma City Thunder. He's like a cheat code against the Lakers, since the Lakers don't really play defense. He comes out and plays and if Shea Alexander's out, that would even give him a bigger boost. But the 2 games he's played against the Lakers, he's looked a lot like Magic Johnson because of the lack of defense. I expect him to have a big game here, assuming he ends up drawing the start, which he should. So as long as he draws the start, he'll be a great option on the slate. With that said, guys, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below, and have a nice day, guys.